The following program is a production of HEW Entertainment, heard on the official website of HEW Entertainment. It's that time once again for HEW Entertainment Radio.
And that's all I got to say about that.
Hosted by Jonathan Clarke.
To be the man, you gotta be the man. Woo!
Be sure to join us in the live chat room during the show.
Hulkamania is running wild like it's never ran before.
Call us on one of our request lines. If you live in the United States, call us at 1-641-985-7800, box number 3729288. If you're from Canada and would like to call us from 1-647-724-4194, box number 3729288. Long distance charges may apply in some areas.
I've been the world heavyweight champion 10 times.
Or you can always drop us a line at MySpace, myspace.com/HEW Entertainment.
And you will rest in peace.
Emailing us works for you too. Email us hewwrestling@hotmail.com.
I am a wrestling god. JBL.
And now, without any further ado, here is your host of HEW Entertainment Radio on the official website of HEW Entertainment, Jonathan Clarke.
The champ is here.
Streaming live on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. HEW Entertainment Radio is inviting you to comment on our video blogs, join the conversation, and like us. So what are you waiting for? Log on and listen now.
Took you home and be a woman. Show me how you do. I wanna chuck down the cloud with you. Hey, I heard you like the wild ones, wild ones, wild ones.
Oh, I like crazy, foolish, stupid, party going wild, fist pumping music. I might lose it, glass to the roof, how we lose it, lose it, lose it. I don't care tonight, she don't care, we like almost there, the right vibe, ready to get live, ain't no surprise, take me so high, jumping those dives, surfing the crowd. Oh, said I gotta be the man, I'm the head of my band, mic check 1, 2. Shut them down in the club where the Playboy does, till they all get loose, loose, out the bottle, we all get fit in again tomorrow. Gotta break rules, cause that's the motto, club shut down 100 supermodels.
Hey, I heard you were a wild one. Ooh, if I took you home and be a woman, show me how you do. I wanna shut down the cloud with you. Hey, I heard you like the wild ones, wild ones, wild ones.
Party rocker, for showstopper, more shampoo, #1 club hopper. Got a hangover like too much vodka. Can't see me with 10 binoculars. So cool, no doubt by the end of the night, got the clothes coming off, then I make that move. Somehow, some way, gotta raise the roof. All black shades when the sun come through. It's on like everything goes. While I'm out living to the freak it shows. What happens to that body is a private show. Stays right here, private show. I like a mundane, don't talk high pain. Tolerance bottoms up when it's champagne. My life, come Muhammad, then we hit fame. Too easy with the deal, we get insane.
Hey, I heard you were a wild one. Ooh, if I took you home and be a woman, loose and I'm on the prowl.
Ever since the mid-1990s, Triple H has had a presence within the entire WWE that has never been duplicated by anybody who has come through the doors of that company as a whole. And I believe now with Triple H's wrestling career and the status of it being in question, a lot of fans are beginning to wonder, is this it for Triple H? Following his loss to Brock Lesnar at the 25th anniversary of SummerSlam, Triple H hasn't been seen or heard from, and Shawn Michaels, his best friend ever since the late 1990s, believes that this is the end of Triple H's illustrious career. Now, in that illustrious career ever since the mid-90s, Triple H has faced Hall of Famers, legends, icons, former champions. He's been a multi-time WWE and World Heavyweight Champion, a multi-time Intercontinental Champion, a multi-time Tag Team Champion. He has won the King of the Ring back in 1997. He won the 2002 Royal Rumble, and Paul Heyman had the chance to call a match where Triple H tore his quadricep completely out of place. In the words of Paul Heyman, it was a night he'll never forget. This whole storyline seems to be revolving around Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar wanting control of the WWE, but now, over the last several weeks, this storyline between Brock Lesnar and Triple H, which has been building and building and building and hyping itself up for the last 4 months, seems to be about Triple H wanting to put an end to his illustrious career. There is no arguing the success or disputing the success of Triple H. He has faced his fair share of Hall of Famers, legends, icons, and former champions, and you really cannot argue what Triple H has done. His career is probably unmatchable. Nobody can stand up to the accomplishments of Triple H, not even a Ric Flair or a Hulk Hogan, in my opinion, and there is a justifiable reason as to why I'm saying that. Triple H has been there longer than probably anybody, with the exception of a few, and there's only a few things that Triple H has left untouched in the wrestling industry. With a untouchable career where he seemingly has done everything, there are just a few things, including the Undertaker's streak, that Triple H hasn't had anything to do with or has accomplished within his wrestling career. But I really refuse to believe that this is it for Triple H. It seems as if the Brock Lesnar match was just a way of ending Triple H's wrestling career and putting him back behind closed doors with the company making executive decisions. You know, I know Triple H is enjoying his role as an executive administrator in WWE, but I think that he has enjoyed wrestling more than anything else he has done with the company, which is why I refuse to believe that this is it for Triple H. And anyone who is buying into the fact that Triple H's wrestling career is over, with all the tweets that were sent out by WWE wrestlers, by fans, some of you used your Twitter accounts to describe Triple H with the hashtag legend, and definitely he is a legend with everything that he has done. Some people describe Triple H as being one of the best in the business for, winning more Hell in a Cell matches than anybody else who's ever competed inside one of the most dangerous matches within the WWE. I do agree with a lot of your assumptions and a lot of your conclusions that you are drawing. But one thing that I refuse to believe, even with Shawn Michaels giving a very emotional interview 24 hours after the match with Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam, which ended with Triple H tapping out to Brock Lesnar, losing his second major pay-per-view match in the last 6 months. Triple H now is 0 for 2 here recently at big-time pay-per-views like WrestleMania 28 with the loss to The Undertaker after an hour. And after nearly an hour with Brock Lesnar, he loses via submission. Triple H is now tapped out in 2 major pay-per-view matches, going 0 for 2 against Undertaker and Brock Lesnar. I'm wondering now where Triple H is heading now. I think that where we'll see Triple H again will be at the October Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. The Hell in a Cell 2012 pay-per-view will probably have on the card Brock Lesnar versus Triple H inside of Triple H's most famous and legendary match. He retired Mick Foley in this match. That's why I believe that Brock Lesnar and Triple H's feud is headed for Hell in a Cell. We're going to see at least one more pay-per-view main event for Brock Lesnar and Triple H, and with how good the match was at SummerSlam, you cannot go without having a sequel. The match was brutal. I will give Brock Lesnar a lot of credit for not being afraid of Triple H over the last 4 months. Brock Lesnar did contribute very efficiently to the storyline, not in the way of a promo, not in the way of being entertaining. Brock Lesnar did contribute in the way of brutality, and he really had a UFC-type feel about him throughout that entire match. He used the move arsenal he used inside of what Paul Heyman describes as the Brocktagon. Like the John Cena match at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view, this match had a UFC-type feel to it, and I do give Brock Lesnar a lot of credit for, being a guy who isn't afraid of anybody. I don't give Brock Lesnar credit for being an entertaining wrestler, because he is just point-blank boring. There's nothing really interesting about Brock Lesnar. What's getting Brock Lesnar over, in my opinion, is his desire to gain control of the entire WWE, the fact that he's not afraid of anybody, and quite simply his presence is what's getting Brock Lesnar over. If he didn't have any of that going for him, Brock Lesnar right now wouldn't have a place within the WWE, and I'm going to tell you why. The WWE now is looked at more than it's ever been looked at as an entertainment valued product. It's not necessarily all about the wrestling anymore like it was back in the 90s. It was okay for Brock Lesnar to be there in 2003 because you had wrestlers who could really match the ability and the skill of Brock Lesnar, but right now the only one probably eligible to have a feud that would make any sense with Brock Lesnar could be The Undertaker, and if Triple H does not have a sequel with Brock Lesnar, then Brock Lesnar versus The Undertaker, with The Undertaker slated to return in November at the 2012 Survivor Series, marking about 23 years of The Undertaker within WWE, seems to be the only program that can put Brock Lesnar in, because The Undertaker seems to be the only one capable of competing against Brock Lesnar and really